You are surrounded by people right now. A packed subway car, a party where everyone seems to know each other, and somewhere in the middle of all of it, you feel completely alone. Not sad exactly, just disconnected. Like you are watching everything through glass. You told yourself it was just a mood, but the real reason is far stranger than that. It starts about 10,000 years ago. Your ancestors lived in groups of roughly 150 people. Anthropologist Robin Dunbar spent decades studying this and found that number appearing across nearly every hunter-gatherer society ever recorded. And it was not random. Your brain physically limits it. The neocortex can only maintain stable, meaningful relationships with around 150 people before it buckles. That is Dunbar's number. Not followers, not contacts. People you actually know. Because in that ancient world, knowing people was survival. Knowing who to trust on a hunt. Knowing who would share food when yours ran out. These were not social niceties. They were the calculations that kept you alive. So your brain evolved for a world of 150 people. A world where everyone had a face, a name, a history with you. That brain is the one you are using right now. And it was never designed for the world you actually live in. Psychologist John Cacioppo spent over 30 years studying loneliness and found something that shocked even him. Loneliness is not just an emotion, it is a biological alarm system. The same way pain signals your body that something is physically wrong, loneliness signals your brain that something is socially wrong. In the ancestral environment, being separated from your group was one of the most dangerous things that could happen to you, so your brain developed a system to make disconnection feel bad enough that you would fix it. Urgently. That same alarm is now firing in a subway car full of people, because proximity is not the same as connection, and your brain knows the difference. The pain of loneliness is not about being alone. It is about being unseen. It is the specific, irreplaceable feeling of being known by another person. Cacioppo found that chronically lonely people show measurably different brain activity. Threat detection fires more often, more intensely. A lonely brain begins to read the world as more dangerous. It scans faces for hostility rather than warmth. And then something almost cruel happens. The hypervigilance makes connection harder. You become slightly more guarded, which reads as coldness, which makes others pull back, which confirms to your brain that the world is hostile. Loneliness tends to be self-reinforcing. It is not a feeling you simply feel your way out of. Researcher Juliane Holt-Lundstad analyzed 148 studies covering over 300,000 people. Her conclusion was stark. Chronic loneliness increased the likelihood of early death by 26%. A health risk she compared statistically to smoking 15 cigarettes a day. You were not built to be alone. That is not a platitude. It is a biological fact. And yet, the loneliest generation in recorded history is also the most connected. Studies consistently show loneliness is highest among young adults who grew up with more social tools than any humans in history. Because the tools are not the same as the thing. Your brain tracks the quality of connection, not the quantity of contact. One deep conversation can reduce loneliness more than 50 surface-level interactions. Your ancestors knew this because their survival depended on it. There is a tribe your brain is still looking for. It existed for hundreds of thousands of years. It was 150 people, and everyone had a name for you. You could not disappear into it. You were seen, known. That is what your brain is searching for every time you walk into a room full of strangers and feel, underneath everything, completely alone. You are not broken. Your brain is doing exactly what it was designed to do. It is looking for its people. The world changed faster than evolution could keep up. The crowd got 1,000 times bigger, but the part of you that needs to be known stayed exactly the same size. Tonight, when you feel that strange ache in a room full of people, you will know what it is. It is not a flaw. It is the oldest signal in your nervous system, still surrounded by strangers, still searching for its 150.